The ICC B1 certification serves as the primary gateway for inspectors entering municipal departments and private compliance firms. When most candidates learn the test allows for a codebook, they feel a false sense of security. They assume that because they can carry the International Residential Code into the room, they can simply look up every answer as they go. In reality, you are under a strictly enforced 2-hour clock that leaves absolutely no room for casual browsing. The ICC writes questions using rigid legal terminology. Field experience alone is rarely enough to translate those technical scenarios into the correct code sections. Conversely, attempting to memorize all 1,000 pages of the manual leads to immediate burnout and structural confusion. Success on the B1 relies on your ability to navigate the massive volume of information under high-pressure time constraints. A standard B1 exam requires answering dozens of questions within a total window of just 120 minutes. This chart tracks the required pace against the time lost to a manual search. If you spend 3 minutes flipping through the index for a single question, you will mathematically run out of time. There are 16 primary chapters to cover, and guessing which one contains the specific rule you need is a high-risk strategy. Implementing a code navigation strategy keeps your pace within the passing range by slashing the time spent on every lookup. Passive reading is a low-yield study method. You need an active system designed for targeted retrieval. Mike L. Turner engineered a specific framework to build this exact skill set for the B1 exam. The system prioritizes index mastery and conceptual logic over broad rote memorization. To pass, you must replace blind searching with a precise strike plan for navigating the IRC. The first priority of this framework is ending the habit of reading the codebook like a standard textbook. The IRC is organized as a hierarchical funnel, moving from broad categories down to specific requirements. This flowchart illustrates the top-down path. You move from the index to the broad chapter, then filter down into the specific numbered section. Once you reach the section, you drill down into the subsection to find the relevant data in a table or figure. Use the index to translate job site terms into the specific legal keywords the ICC prefers. This speed is only achieved through repetitive practice with the index, rather than highlighting pages on the couch. Understanding the organization of the code is more valuable on test day than trying to recall the text from memory. The second focus area involves mastering the high-yield chapters, such as means of egress and fire safety. These sections carry significant weight on the exam because they represent the absolute minimums required to protect human life. For these specific chapters, you should memorize dimensional requirements, like the 5.7 square foot opening for an egress window, or the 44-inch maximum sill height. Recalling these static numbers instantly banks critical minutes that you will need for more complex structural calculations later. The final focus area covers the structural load tables for foundations, floor joists, and roof framing. Structural questions often require you to cross-reference multiple code sections and tables simultaneously. This complexity is where many candidates fall victim to the trap answer. A candidate in a rush will find the general rule in the primary table cell and select the matching multiple choice answer immediately. Small footnotes at the bottom often change the rule entirely based on lumber species or specific load conditions. Local environmental factors, such as snow loads or soil types, frequently trigger these specific footnote exceptions. Verifying these cross-references takes time, which is why speed on the life safety questions is so essential. Passing the structural portion requires verifying the entire entry, including all associated footnotes and species-specific exceptions. The B1 exam requires looking at a building through the lens of legal compliance and rigid code language. For veteran tradespeople, this framework translates your existing field knowledge into the ICC's specific testing format. For entry-level rookies, this provides a structured roadmap that prevents you from getting lost in 1,000 pages of technical text. This framework demands significant upfront discipline to ensure your study time translates into a passing score. Stop guessing and prepare with purpose using the ultimate navigation tool, available now.